I am a salmon. My life is a one-way journey, irreversible and non-negotiable. It begins in fresh water and ends in the same. In between lies the vast, indifferent ocean. 7 years of wandering, and a summons I can never refuse. We hatch in rivers no one remembers the names of. Clear, frigid streams tumbling down from snowmelt, gliding over smooth stones, carrying fragments of leaves and soil. Buried under gravel, I awoke as an egg, fed by the rotting flesh of my own parents. They had died quietly nearby, their bodies already breaking down into nutrients, their sacrifice unremarked but essential. From the moment we hatch, we learn. Stay and die or go and fight. 3 years in that river, dodging birds, hiding from otters, scraping by on plankton and luck. Then we leave. Thousands of us, shoulder to shoulder, swept by the current into a world we don't understand. The river widens, the water warms, the taste of salt creeps in. We cross the threshold. The ocean does not care for names. Here I became strong. My gills adapted to salt, my eyes adjusted to the dim blue depths, and my muscles hardened for endless swimming. I fed on krill, sardines, whatever I could catch. I swam from the Bering Sea to the coasts of Japan, from Alaska to Oregon, following invisible tides and instinctual routes older than memory. For 7 years, I survived. Then one day, the compass inside me cracked open. Sunlight angle, ocean temperature, the Earth's magnetic pulse, even the faint chemical trace of a home I hadn't seen in years. All of them aligned, not as thoughts, but as a gravitational pull. It was time to go back. I turned. Left behind the rich waters of the Pacific. No more feeding, no more delay. This is the migration. At first it was still saltwater, then brackish, then unmistakably freshwater. My body began to collapse. My kidneys tore themselves apart and reformed to handle the shift. My stomach began dissolving. I would never eat again. My fat reserves dwindled. My muscles began to cannibalize themselves, and still I swam. I grew grotesque. My silver skin flushed crimson. My jaws twisted. My back arched. The males, like me, took on monstrous shapes to fight for mates. To humans, we looked deformed, even diseased. But to us, these bodies are war paint, sacrifice, and last rites all at once. The rivers were no longer gentle, they fought back. Currents pulling, rocks cutting into flesh. At every bend, predators waited. Bears standing in waterfalls with practiced patience, a single swing of the paw snapping a spine. Eagles overhead, humans with cameras, or nets, or both. And still we climbed. I saw brothers leap waterfalls and miss, smashing into stones, sinking with broken backs. I saw others stranded in shallows, eyes clouded, breathing shallow but still facing upstream, as if their bodies refused to die before seeing home. Some did not make it. Their carcasses fed moss, insects, roots, and ultimately the stream itself. I pressed on. By the time I reached the stream where I was born, I was no longer myself. Skin torn, fins ragged, breath shallow. I carved a small hollow in the gravel with what strength remained. A female laid her eggs. I released the last of me, sperm, diluted, exhausted. No glory, no celebration, just a final current washing over a decaying body. I drifted sideways. They call us kings of the migration, but I think kings are supposed to return crowned. We return broken. And yet, in that moment, dying, blind, spent, I was no longer lost. I was home. My body would rot, insects would eat my eyes, my bones would dissolve. But in that decay, I would feed the stream, feed the moss, feed the insects that feed the next salmon fry who hatch in the same stream bed I once left behind. That is our purpose, not to live, not even to succeed, but simply to return. You ask me if it was worth it? I say, if I can die in the place where I began, then yes, every inch of it was worth it.